Patrizia, actually, we are, let's say, a European investment manager. We are operating in a couple of countries across Europe. We are historically ground out of Germany and currently have offices in the Dutch market, where we entered the resi sector last year with the Festia deal. We have in France, in the UK, we have offices in the Nordics, and we currently operate residential in Finland, Sweden, Denmark, the UK, Netherlands, Germany, and we are in the way of entering some other countries during the course of the year.
Great, thanks. And Tim, do you want to just quickly highlight what you're doing? And also, I think it'd be useful for people to know your experience and background as well.
Sure, yeah. So I'm with Lothbury Investment Management. We're a specialist fund manager based in London with mostly commercial funds under management for the last 15 years. We've recently launched a combined residential fund for which I've come over from the US, where I had experience as the director of acquisition for a large regional developer based out of Washington, D.C. And we had 50,000 units of resi from Virginia north to Boston and west to Chicago. So I'm bringing that experience here to help Lothbury and really get into the UK market right now. But we're also having an eye to the future back in the US and on the continent here as well.
Great, thank you. Boris.
Thank you, Richard. My name is Boris van der Gijp. Well, it's Gijp, not Gijp. And Gijp.
Okay, good. I'll bet at the brand.
Working as a manager strategy and research for Syntrus Achmea Real Estate and Finance. Having a Dutch resi portfolio of 30,000 units, so really big in the Netherlands. But also have a significant portfolio in Germany. And investing through a fund-to-fund strategy in both Europe, Asia and the United States.
Yes, I'm working at ASR Vastgoed Vermogensbeheer, which is an investor in real estate for many years, an insurance company originally. But last year also managing funds, residential fund and then a retail fund in the Netherlands. And in this case I'm responsible for the residential fund. I have quite a lot of experience in residential investments as I have been working in this segment for 15 years. First 15 years, 5 years for private investor, the last 10 years for Cieleback Global Investors, now for ASR.